Hi, welcome back to the series of this Python learning. So today day 11. Today I will explain you about for loop in Python. Now in programming, so basically before learning for loop, let's understand what is loop. So you need to understand what is loop. So it will be easier for you to understand for loop. Basically, what is loop? So, I mean, you'll be doing the same thing again and again. Let's take, you will eat every day, right? So, you'll eat breakfast every day, or else you will have at least dinner, or else at least you have lunch. Eating is a common thing, okay? So, at least in a day, until unless you are doing some fasting, so you will not skip this. Every day you will eat. So, this is a loop. Every day you will do this, you will keep on doing this, you will keep on eating, okay? This is something, you know it will happen in a loop. So something which will happen repeatedly. So happens repeatedly. Okay. There is no, I mean, it will happen and there is a limit. I mean, if you are doing fasting, so you will stop on the day. So for that, you will be having some, so when you started and when you are ending. So or else, take another example, maybe morning you need to do some push-ups. Okay. So that push-ups will be like, you will do some 20 push-ups. So you will start the count at 1 and you will end your count at 20. So you know the starting range and you know the ending range. So at that time you use this for loop. So basically for loop comes here. So loops are something which happens repeatedly. But so there are some conditions again. So for loop. So here for loop works. Yeah, it starts. You'll be knowing the starting range, starting and ending. Okay. So this is how for loop works. So that is actually basically called as iteration. Okay. So for loop will be used. For loop is used when you know starting and ending. Okay. So this each increment is called as iteration. Not only increment, it can be decrement also. So that I will explain now. So let me have the syntax for this for loop is syntax. Okay. To take a keyword for, okay, and you will have the initialization. Okay, you will initialization. So you will initialization in the sense, so you will take some variable. Okay, so why it's looking very big? Okay, I missed here. Okay, so initialization. I'm bad in this spellings, guys. So okay, so don't keep it in your mind. Okay, initialization. Okay, so first initialization will happen. So and here only we will do increment. Okay, so one range will be there. Okay, so in that range we will use this for loop. Okay, so this initialization can be any variable. So you can use in. So if you know any range, okay, so in you can take some variables names or so if there are two ways. So variable name. Okay. So instead of calling this as initialization, you take one variable. Okay. One variable. So that's a starting point actually. So if you want to give a range, the syntax is for. So we will have same variable here. So variable we will have and in range you will use in range. Here you will give what is the starting point, which is or where you need to start. Either you need to start one start, okay, where you need to start. It can be anything, okay. So this is a start, okay, and where you need to end, okay. These are two basic things, and if you have specially like it should be incremented by some plus 2 or it should be decremented by minus 2, like that you can use this, okay. So This is a what one thing you can use. Okay, this is a start and this is a stop, or instead of calling this as, let's use a stop. Okay, so if you, this is called as step. Okay, so there are two ways. So let us see this in something in, let's do some codings using this. Okay, so here this is a previous video that I have explained you about relations. I hope you have practiced a lot. Now let's take some variable name num1 equal to 20. Okay, now let's use this for loop for I need to have a variable, so I in range. Okay, so here we'll start with 1 and you will end at 20. So let me do this basic one first. Now we will print I. Okay, so we'll print I. So the output will be, see, the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4 till 20. 20 will not be printed. Remember, guys, whenever you are using this is start, it will include start, it will exclude stop. Okay. So this is the one thing you need to keep in mind. Okay. Stop is not included. Start is included, which means starting one from 1 till 20, but it will not include 20. So that's the one thing. See, so here from where it started for I in range of, you can see here it started with one where is when, see, from 1 it started till 19 it went. 20 is not printed, you can see in the console. Okay, now I have explained you about step. Step is nothing but it will get incremented or decremented by some value. So if I give 2, it will increment it by 2. So now we will see the output. See, you have 3, 1 plus 2 incremented by 2, which means 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 2, 13. Like this, it's keep on incrementing. Now to decrement it, okay, you can see here you are not getting any output because you starting with 1, your ending is a 20, but I am stepping known as -2, which means there are no values to decrement, right? So -2 is a -1. For that, you need to start with the 20. Okay, you start with the 20 and let's, okay, let's till 1 you will do it. Okay, now you see, let's have output. See, 20, 18, 16, 14, 20. So it will start from 20 and it will till 1 it will get decremented. Okay, I'm giving a ending point here, so based on this it will get executed. So this is how you can use this: start, stop and end. Okay, I mean step. Okay, keep this in your mind. Okay, so this is the one thing, one in one way we can iterate. So this is what iteration called. So let's take the string. We can iterate strings also. String equal to India. Okay. Now you can use for I in string. Okay. It's better to use some other value because string that we have inbuilt. So string one print I. See what will happen. I will try to explain you guys. So first it will for I in string usually, so it will have some index values, guys. In this string, this we will have some index values for each of this character. For I, the index value will be 0. For n, index value will be n and d. So like that we will have index values. Okay, so it will start from this 0 and whatever the character present there, it will print that first and then it will print the next letter, then it will print the next letter. Like that it will keep on doing. Okay, so this is how this iteration works with strings. So if I run this, you can see INDIA. So okay, till here it will print all the characters that are present in a string. You can iterate through strings by using for loop. Okay, let's use some lists. Okay, L1 equal to, so 2 for, so okay, so I have taken some, and you can in list you can take names also, and characters also you can take, I mean single character. So now if you iterate, okay, I will use L1. See, now the first index value that will be printed, then next, so it will get incremented in each step by one. So no need to mention like we need to have some, okay, so for I in L1, so print I, okay, see, 2, 32, 323, 23, 2, 32, 3. So this is how it works. So this is a simple way to understand for loop. So just remember, in whenever you are using for loop, you will be knowing a starting point and ending point. And if you want to have step, which means if you want to decrement or if you want to increment, so you can use this step. Okay. So the for loops will basically work from when you know the starting point and ending point. Okay. So when you know the iterations and the number of iterations, so this is nothing but, see, this is a one iteration for I in L1. So here it will print 2. First value will be true. That is iteration 1. In the iteration 1, so I will have a here, see, here, so iteration 1. In the first iteration, the I value will be 2. Okay. So this is how it works. I will use, so this is the iteration 1. The value will be 2. Okay, the value will be 2. This will keep on incrementing until the end of the list. It will print all the values that are present in this list. So these iterations will get incremented. So in the same way, so this is iteration 1. So this is a control B. Iteration 2 will be 32. Like this, it will keep on go till the last iteration, that is iteration, whatever the length. Okay, so at last iteration you will get D. Okay, so this is how this iteration works in for loop. Okay, this is actually called as the number of iterations will be the length of the array. I mean again, so based on it will also depends on the condition. Okay, so remember, this for loop is as simple as it is. Don't think it is complicated. Just use for and just use in a two ways you can write this, and you can do a lot of things, and practice programs. Take some values, take some strings, take some um, lists. Also, there is one more way I need to explain you. Let's take string equal to uh, America. So now, if you want, like, if you want to print the index values, you can choose for I in range of l- length of this string. So I will say like, so actually this length is a function which is used to find the length of the string, length of the list. Okay. Now use this colon. Colon is must. And now here I will print I as well as I comma value of I, that is string of I. Okay. So you will see the index values as well as see the index value 0 you have A, index value 1 you have M, index value 2 you have E, index value 3 you have R. So it will keep on. So for every iteration it will take the I value is 0 at first, and the first array string of 0 is A. Okay, so here the see, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so these are the things, these are the index values that we have. Okay, so yeah, so I hope you understood. Okay, so that's it. So this is a video, and if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask so that I will try to explain those doubts. I will try to clarify your doubts. Okay, don't hesitate. Give your feedback in comment section. So with this, I will end this video about for loops. So if you have any doubts, don't hesitate. Please ask in comment section. I will try to make a short video on that doubts. Okay. So please do like this video if you have really liked this video, and share this video with your friends who are interested in learning Python. And we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Tada, bye bye.